Hello Leo, welcome to my channel. This is going to be your weekly reading from the 17th through to the 23rd of July 2023. We will do the sound bowl just for one ping to tune into the energy, so you can join me if you like. I'm going to take a breath in and exhale. Okay Leo, this ear is ringing like nobody's business. Okay. We're going to go 3 cards, okay? The theme for the week, the unexpected, and some advice. And I will clarify. Please remember, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading. If you want a personal reading, you can check out my website. Information is in the description box below. Okay, Leo, let's see what's going on. Theme of the week, the Empress. Oh, we are talking about an unconditional love, divine feminine, abundance, emotional fulfillment. These are the energies you are exploring. Unexpected Knight of Pentacles. Oh, Leo, you don't like to kind of take it slow, you know? You're like, oh, what? It's really going to take that long to get there, you know? Right, let's get some advice from Spirit before we clarify. Okay, Akasha. Yep, your guidance is divinely guided. So what I'm definitely picking up on with this Knight of Pentacles, this unexpected, although we will clarify, is that it feels like I am in the desert, and why does this have to take much longer than it needs to? Okay, and when he's in the desert like that, it's not a sort of fertile ground. He's got a I don't know if you can see that, he's got a plant that he needs to grow into the soil. Of course, he can't grow it in sand dunes, can he? So he's on a very long trek. But what Spirit here is saying is that this is good. This is good. This is actually divinely guided. Even though it feels like everything is bleak and taking so long to get to where you want to go, because everything is just like step by step by step by step. What Spirit here is saying is actually this is the fast track. It may look bleak, but actually this is a fast track. This is the most certain, surest way to get your abundance, to get your emotional fulfillment, to get your sense of connection within your heart space, particularly if you're doing any kind of deep inner spiritual work. Then in the element of receiving and sort of bringing and self-love and all of that sort of stuff, Spirit is saying, yes, it may feel like it's taking you forever with certain kind of practices that you're employing and certain energies that you're doing, or mantras or meditation, or you know, those sort of physical activities that we do to kind of go, well, I want to work on myself. And you might be kind of going, why is it taking so long? And what Spirit here is saying, it's divinely guided, dude. It's like this is actually the fast track, because the slower you are now, the more it settles within. The more you kind of drumming it into your heart space, okay? So because the Knight of Pentacles is the most reliable Knight of the deck, okay? It's not fast and furious. It's like, I'm committing myself to this. I don't care how long it's going to take. I'm going to do it because I'm going to do it properly, all right? So this is actually the fast track, rather than if that were the Knight of Wands, it would be like, okay, I'm going to be like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do some astral traveling, and I'm going to then I'm going to kind of do some channeling and stuff, and then all of a sudden you could lose it for a month or so, and then you're like, oh, then you try to reach and grab hold of it again. Okay, sorry, that's a very specific message, particularly if you are developing your yourself, you're working on yourself in that regard. But obviously it is kind of resonant of other avenues in your life where it feels like your sense of abundance, the things that you want to create in your life, feels like it's taking too long, right? But it is actually the fast track. So let us clarify. Under the Empress, we've got the Queen of Wands, Justice, Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the World. Yep. Okay, so this Empress energy is all about you standing in your power, being your own boss. We've got the Queen of Wands, Justice, and the Wheel of Fortune. What that tells me, beautiful Leo, is that you are self-empowered at the moment. Not only are you self-empowered, but it's almost like you've manifested this for yourself. Okay, you are getting the green light, the go ahead. Things are positively turning in your favor. You're starting to see that the work that you've been doing on yourself, or on your sense of status, the work that you do, okay, or even emotions, you are starting to see that things are not only coming into balance for you, but they're going on the upward swing. Really, really, really positive. I see a lot of actual higher status, like levels of recognition, okay, and I'm also seeing money heading your way, right, or success, fame, fortune, that sort of energy. It's really bizarre. Really, really, really nice. It's like now's a time where you kind of stepped up within your power, which is great. And the Justice card saw you, said, yes, well done, Leo. Now we're gonna meet you halfway, okay. And so where you might have been lacking before, we're gonna bring in the Wheel of Fortune to add to that, to make up for lost times where maybe the energy was lower and maybe there was self-doubt, and that brings things into balance. And now you're in connection with your unconditional love, which represents creativity, things I'm creating in life. Okay. Now, unexpected, Knight of Pentacles. It's like you get loads of news coming in, like now success, victory, things are happening. But what it's requiring is a lot of work. Okay, with that Eight of Pentacles. This again is a slow one, but at the same time, you are receiving, so I'm just making sure that's in focus. Right. So the things that you've been working really, really, really hard on, okay, it's like you start to see the efforts pay off. Now, Knight of Pentacles, it feels again like that energy of, okay, yes, now that the ball's rolling, it's exciting, like, and now I'm so busy, working on myself, or working on my pentacle, or working on my energy. And then within that, it's the World card of like, yes, I'm starting to see the results of my labor. Okay, I can end the cycle. But within that too, it feels like not only it's been a long journey, but it's still slogging through that. It's still, because the World card basically can also talk about not necessarily the end of the cycle, but knowing that the end of the cycle is in sight. But sometimes it's like walking through a desert, the mirage effect, right? Where you can see it there, but as you're walking, it feels like you're not covering much distance, but you absolutely are. So it's going to take you a little bit slower this week, particularly. It's still extremely positive. And what Spirit is saying is keep going. This is actually the fast track. Okay? So it's a beautiful week for you, Leo. I love it. Wonderful. And that's all I have for you. So if you do like this video, please give me a thumbs up. It helps me know whether I should continue to do these readings, and obviously helps to build the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.